These things we sell here, and they're very handy. You can use them for making, tables and benches and stuff like that. And you just put 2x4s through them, and then put some screws here. Now, if you need something like this, or if you can't find them, I can get them for you. And what I've done is, I bolted them to this to make it solid, and with the slats in there, with the 2x4s in there, and then I ran it all the way down, and I have them resting against two sets of cinder blocks down there pressed together, and basically it's just up tight like that, you see, with these here as well. They're screwed in, so they're permanent there. But then I took these cinder blocks and I used this, what we call PP bands, and I tied it all together, so now it's a permanent structure. And you see it doesn't move, right? And you can see on the other side maybe even a little better when it focuses that I did the same thing here, okay? And then what I've done on the inside is I took some more of this kind of stuff, which I know you can get in North America, and I just screwed it on here to block the wind. At first we didn't have this, and so the snow and the wind would come through, but then I put it on and it kind of made a nice block to it, all right? And then this is the rollout stuff, and I made this one's permanent, it doesn't move, but this one I made so that during a snowstorm or a rainstorm, or if I just want some privacy here, because I used to smoke here, I just roll it out like that, and it's all closed up, you see? Just like that. So it actually blocked enough snow, and we could leave the inner door here open, and we still have, a breeze coming in without, the cats coming in. They were, all that kind of stuff. So this gives you a good side view now of how I did this. It's really very simple. And you can see I use more PP band right there to tie these slats in and stuff like that. This stuff comes like this in Japan. We can buy this like this, and it's used for farming and for blocking wind and sunlight and stuff like that. And I have that actually on the back of the house, in the sunroom on one of the sides, because it blocks a lot of the sunlight. And there were just a bunch of them here, and rather than them just sitting around, I thought to use them some way creatively. So that's how it works. It's really not difficult, but it's really nice to actually have created a room here that allows us some privacy and a dry area, to put your wet stuff on and to kind of dry off if you come in from the rain and everything like that. And I really like that it blocks a lot of the wind. And I think Stefnee had an idea to do something like this around the house somewhere. I think it would be possible to use some of this lattice work and this kind of clear plastic here as well on maybe the narrow side of your porch, on Z's side, so that you can have the lattice work in the summertime and run, vines up the front of it to give it lots of greenery and block a little bit of stuff like that. And then in the wintertime you can just cover it over, and it really would make probably a huge difference. And I think even on your, the main part of the open part of your porch, if you had something like this so that you could temporarily put it up, in the summertime or whatever, or even just partly, like, to just sort of stagger, have one here and then an open space and another one, an open space. It gives you a little bit of privacy, so you don't have the old crotchety neighbors across the street staring at you guys looking for ways to get you arrested again, or ticketed or whatever. And you can sit out there in the summertime, and you get some privacy, and it's kind of nice because you can still see through it quite well. But I kind of like it, and I just thought that I would make a quick video and show you guys what it's like. I just wanted to add one more thing because I love being in film. And that's just to show you how this looks when we actually close it from the outside. You see? And really, you can't see anything here at all. You see what I mean? And it doesn't look bad at all. It really doesn't look that bad at all. And, I just let the sun weather it and stuff like that. So it's kind of nice. But usually we don't close it up unless there's a storm or something like that, But you can if you want. You can. So that is that. Hope it gives you an idea, and I hope it helps, and I hope it helps to explain so that you can find something that works over there to do something like this, you know, just to make some changes around the house and stuff. It's kind of neat to make these kind of changes once in a while, you know. Alrighty guys, I love you, and we'll see you again soon, okay? Bye.